Hello everyone, I'm Motionless, and today we got some brand new lore-friendly weapons for Fallout 4, so let's get started. First up, we got one of my favorite weapons from Fallout New Vegas, and that is the American 180, the 22 Submachine Gun by Nova, Subleader, and Code I. The 22 Submachine Gun does about 31 to 61 damage, but it could be more or less depending on the perks you use and all that. But one thing that makes this gun really stand out is its amount of attachments, so let's quickly go over them. The 22 Submachine Gun has the following: 8 receivers, 14 sights, 5 barrels, 2 grips, 8 bottom rail attachments, 14 paint jobs, 21 ammo types, 4 mags, 8 right rail attachments, 9 stocks, 4 handguards, 25 left rails, 40 top rail attachments, and 9 reticules. As you can see, this gun has a lot of potential. If you want a sniper scope on the side of your gun, you can. Why? I have literally no idea, but it's an option. But in all seriousness, I love this gun. The sound, the look, the feel of this gun is perfect. It's way better than the Fallout New Vegas version, for sure. The main thing that sets this SMG apart from all the other SMGs is that its firing rate is pretty high. So if you land all of its 250 round magazine, most enemies will be left a bloody mess, so this gets a 5 out of 5. Next up, we got the Vargo 52 Assault Rifle by CADAVVER. Now, you could say this isn't a lore-friendly gun, but it's basically an AK fused with a radium rifle, which initially I wasn't going to download because there's like a million AKs on Nexus, but this really won me over, so let's talk about why that is. The Vargo 52 does about 84 to 167 damage, but could be more or less depending on the perks you use and all that. It does not have any semi-automatic barrels, so if you're not spec'ing to Commando, you might not want this, but it does have the following attachments: 6 receivers, 6 sights, 3 barrels, 7 stocks, 3 grips, and 3 mags. The attachments are what you'd expect, but like I said, do wish there was a semi-automatic receiver, but it's fine. I like how the Vargo doesn't have a seemingly infinite amount of attachments, you know, like some mods I've reviewed in the past. So, you know, less is more and all that. The look and feel of this gun are great. The gun feels familiar, but, you know, it's different at the same time, which I like. And, you know, it has all the makings of a good weapon, from the sound to the animation, so it gets another 5 out of 5. Up next is the Close Quarters pack by Pigness. This pack comes with 3 close quarters weapons, and they are as follows: the Wasteland 45 auto pistol, the Makeshift Revolving Shotgun, and the Handcrafted Auto Loader. So let's begin with the Handcrafted Auto Loader. The Auto Loader will do about 157 damage to 267 damage, but it could be more or less paint perks to use and all that, and it has the following attachments: 9 receivers, 4 sights, 3 barrels, 3 grips, 4 mags, and 4 muzzles. The auto loader kind of reminds me of the Chinese pistol from Fallout 3 and also the Luger, but clearly it's been handcrafted. The reloading animation looks great, and it does use the vanilla 44 sound, but that's fine because this gun knocks everything else out of the park and does pretty good damage, so it's another 5 out of 5. Next up is the Wasteland 45 auto pistol, and that will do about 58 to 88 damage, but it could be more or less paint perks used and all that. And it has the following attachments: 7 receivers, 4 sights, 2 barrels, 4 grips, 3 mags, and 7 muzzles. At first, I saw how it looked in first person and thought, ew, why does this gun feel like the Institute weapons? But I began to use it and kind of didn't mind its size in my hand, if you know what I mean. But what it lacks in first-person view and original reloading animations, it makes up for in a very lore-friendly weapon that looks like a gun a raider would actually use. Also, some of the attachments are great in terms of feel, like the muzzle that's both a suppressor and a grip all in one. And I believe there's just also like a grip and a sight, I believe. But I can't remember, but that's the one I remember the most. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Last but not least is the gun I was excited to use the most, and that is the Makeshift Revolving Shotgun, which I was hoping would have a reloading animation similar to the one found in the Metro series, but let's talk damage and attachments first. The Revolving Shotgun will do about 151 damage to 290 damage, but it can be more or less paint perks used and all that, and it has the following attachments: 9 receivers, 2 sights, 2 barrels, 4 stocks, 3 mags, and 5 muzzles. Like with any of the other Pigness weapons I reviewed in the past, this is a great gun. I mean, it looks great, it does good damage, It's probably not better than the handmade shotgun, also by Pigness, that we reviewed, I believe, a few weeks ago, I think. But I could be wrong. But still, a really good gun. I just wish it would have had a better reload animation, really capture that, you know, like revolving shotgun feel. I mean, I get animation's probably, you know, a bitch to actually do, and you probably can't just, you know, rip it straight from Metro, because that's like, you know, stealing property. But it's still a 4 out of 5. My bad. Overall, the Close Quarters Weapons Pack by Pigness is pretty much what you'd expect from the Pigness mod. I mean, all the weapons are great. I do have some minor gripes with them, but they don't really take away from the weapons themselves. So I'm gonna give it a overall 5 out of 5 because, you know, these fucking weapon mods are just great. I just keep pumping them out to me. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for today's video. So if you like the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more Fallout content, please check out my channel. I do videos like this every single week. I also have a playthrough of Fallout 4 going modded, of course, and also I have a Fallout 4 Point Lookout playthrough that I did a couple weeks ago that you might want to check out. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So yeah, I'll see you.